In this video, I will teach you how to create a post. But before we do that, please follow these steps first. Go to Appearance menu, then click the Themes link, then click the Add New button. Then search for Cadence on the search box. Choose this theme by Cadence theme. Click Install. Then click the Activate button. Now maybe you're asking why we did this first. We did this so that we will have the same design of our website by using a WordPress theme that you will learn later in this course. Themes are the way for WordPress to change its website design's appearance, and more about that on the later lessons. Now going back to creating a new post. To create a new post, head over to Posts menu, then click the Add New link. The first step is to add the title to your post in this box. The next thing to set is the link to your post. By default, WordPress sets the link to your post, or mostly called a permalink or a slug, based on the title you entered on the title box, but you can add your own permalink by editing it here on this section. To start editing the permalink, we must first save this post by clicking the Publish button, then clicking the Publish button again. Then, let's close this panel. Now, we can change the permalink. Be sure to save changes. You can add elements to your post by clicking here on the plus icon and searching it from the search box if you won't see the item you want. You can also click on Browse All, and all the items will show here on the left side. Just click on the X button if you want to hide the widgets area. For example, let's add a paragraph and type some text here on the paragraph widget. You can change the paragraph color here. You can also add a background to your paragraph. You can also change its font size here. To add another element and show the plus button again, just click anywhere in the empty space. Now, let's add a heading by searching it on the search box. Let's add text in our heading. It goes also the same here. You can change its color from the right panel and add a background color to it. You can also add custom color here on this rectangle. If you want to remove the background of the heading or paragraph, just click any of the preset colors here, the circle ones, and click it again to deactivate the background color. You can also do this to its text color if you want to reset it to its original black color. You can also change its heading tag here, and by changing the heading tag, it also changes its font size from H1 the largest to H6 the smallest. Now let's add some bullet list and add some items. You can add a new item by hitting Enter. Note that you can edit the list item individually by clicking on its own lines. You can also change its text color and apply some background color if you want. Let's deactivate the background color by clicking here, and clicking here again to remove the checkmark, so our background color will be removed. You can also change its font size like the paragraph and heading. You can convert it to a numbered list by clicking this numbered list icon. You can also bold text and italic text on lists and paragraphs. You can also apply strike-through to it here. Now let's try to add links to a text. First, let's add a paragraph and text in it. Then highlight the text you want to add a link to. Then click this chain icon. Then a dialog box will appear to enter a link. You can set it to open in a new tab if you want. Then click this button to turn your text into a link. You can set links to headings, paragraphs, lists, and etc. You can also rearrange the widgets by clicking inside the widget, then clicking and dragging this dots icon on the left side. Or you can just click the up and down arrows to move it up or down. Now let's talk about categories and tags. Categories allow you to organize your content into topics or categories of articles. You can create a new categories directly on this section. And all categories created here will be also available to all of your posts unless you delete it, of course. You can also assign multiple categories to a post. It also makes sense to uncheck the uncategorized category, since it's the default category. That WordPress sets to a post when you don't add categories to a post yet. But if your posts is really uncategorized, you can just select that category. You can also add tags to your posts here in this section. Tags are just like keywords to describe your post. You can also add multiple tags to your posts. And if they click the category or tag of your post, WordPress will display all of the posts with that category or tag. Now let's talk about featured images for posts. For most websites, it's a good thing to add a featured image to your post. It's an image that will display on the blog post list, on your blog page like on this sample site. To add a featured image to your post, head over to the Featured Image section on your right panel. Then click the Featured Image button. Then select the Upload tab if you didn't upload your image yet, or the Media Library tab if you already uploaded your image file to WordPress. We'll talk about how to upload images on the Media Library in the later lessons. Now click the Select Files button to upload your image. Then after the upload has been completed, click this button. When you're done creating your post, just click the Update or Publish button on the top right of this post editor page. You can also click Preview to see the post will look like when it's published or after it's published. Or, you can put your website permalink or slug in the end of your domain name. But be sure to add a / before the permalink. Permalinks must not contain spaces. You can use hyphen to replace spaces to the words of your permalink. You can see here the status of your post if it's not yet published, or if you already published your post. You can also see here the date when you published your post. You can change the visibility of your post here. You can set it to private or password protected. You can change the visibility anytime, and change it back to public again when you want visitors to view it again. If you choose private, you and your other admins and editors can only see the post when you're logged in. If you choose password protected and set a password, visitors will need to enter the password to view the content. You can also change the date on this section. You can schedule it to be published in the future or backdate your posts. See you on the next video.